So if you want to be successful, it makes sense to learn from those who've already made it, right? So there have been so many successful people in this world. Some has passed, but some are still out there crushing it. The question is, what separates them from the rest of us? What makes them stand out? Well, today I'm going to talk about 8 signs that you can start noticing in yourself. Maybe you realize you need to work on as well. The sooner you understand these, the bigger chance you have on leveling up. First, it's all about mindset and action. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive in. Number 1, clear vision and purpose. Alright, first thing first. If you don't know where you are headed in life, it's like driving a car without a destination. You'll end up going in circles, you will wasting gas, and you'll wonder like, why am I not going anywhere? Successful people, they know what they want to be and they know where they are headed in life. Take Mark Zuckerberg, for example. His initial vision was to connect people at Harvard, but that vision expanded to creating the platform that connects people globally. That laser focus on his purpose leads to the creation of Facebook. But if you're still unsure of your vision, take some time to sit down and ask yourself, who do I want to be in the next 5 years or 10 years? What kind of impact do I want to make? Write it down, because if you don't have any vision, you're just aimlessly jumping from one thing to another. Number 2, taking control of their time instead of blaming others. Successful people don't waste time blaming others for the things that happen in their life. I love the saying, you are the driver of your own vehicle. Yet most people are like, nah, I'm just gonna sit down on the back and let's see where this car is going. Spoiler alert, it's going nowhere. Unless you take the wheel. If something goes wrong in their business, successful people don't point finger. They take responsibility. Imagine Elon Musk blaming Tesla production problems on his employees. Instead, he sleeps in the factory and gets his hands dirty. So remember, stop waiting for someone to fix your problems. Get in the driver's seat and start steering your life. Number 3, self-discipline. Success doesn't come from big flashy moments. It's in the tiny boring stuff that we do every day. That's discipline. Want to get fit? It's about showing up every day in the gym consistently. Want to build that business? It's about doing the unglamorous task day in and day out. Elon Musk didn't build SpaceX by just have flashy launch parties. This guy taught himself about rocket science from books. It's the kind of guy who would rather binge read textbooks than Netflix. And then we got Mark Zuckerberg, who dropped out from Harvard, but he eventually learned AI, virtual reality, and blockchain. Basically, Mark never stopped evolving. So if you're serious about getting ahead, discipline yourself to learn, work, and grow consistently. Number 4, obsession with self-development. Speaking of learning, let's move on to self-development. Here's the thing. If you walk into a successful person's house, chances are you will find books. And guess what? A lot of them. And not just sitting on shelves to look pretty. They actually read them. Successful people are obsessed with learning. They know that the quickest way to grow is by learning through books. Like I mentioned earlier, Elon Musk literally learned rocket science by reading and talking to experts. He didn't wait for formal education. He was like, you know what? I'll just teach myself to build rockets. And Zuckerberg, he didn't stop learning just because he left Harvard. He is constantly evolving, diving into new fields. So if you want to level up, make reading part of your routine. You never know when that one book will change your life forever. Why I love reading books so much is because so many people in the past, they had been successful in their life. A lot of millionaires, billionaires out there, they put their secret in books. And if you can find that book, it will change your life forever. Number 5, valuing their time. Successful people treat their time like gold. They don't waste it on stuff that doesn't move their life closer to their goals. They don't waste time in front of TV or binge watch movies. They don't overthink on little decisions. They prioritize the things that matter to them and they take action fast. Here's the thing. Once time passes, you don't get it back, ever. That's why successful people cut out the noise. They don't sit around wondering if they should take action. Instead, they just do it, like Nike, just do it. So stop overthinking. Stop waiting for that perfect time because guess what? It will never arrive. Value your time, take small actions, and fix things as you go. Number 6, taking big risks. Now let's talk about risk. One thing you will notice about successful people is that they never play safe. Comfort zone is not their style. They understand that big rewards comes from big risk. Remember when Elon Musk poured everything into Tesla and SpaceX? This guy had so much faith in his vision that he risked going completely broke. But guess what? it paid off. And Mark Zuckerberg, he turned down $1 billion from Yahoo to buy Facebook because he believed in its potential. Can you imagine? That's what calculated risk will look like. It's scary, but the payoff can be life-changing. Number 7, persistent and never giving up. Persistence is the name of the game. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. Successful people get up every single time. They never take no for an answer. You know the classic story of Thomas Edison failing 10,000 times before he invented the light bulb. Imagine if Edison just gave up on that 9,999 times. We all will be sitting in this room in the dark. Number 8, seeing failures as lessons. Finally, successful people see failures as lessons. Every setback is a chance to learn something new. For most people, failure feels like it's the end of the world, but successful people know that each failure is a step towards success. Edison took 10,000 tries to invent the light bulb, and when asked about it, he said, "I haven't failed. I just found 10,000 ways that it won't work." Same goes with Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. Failure is just part of the process, so don't beat yourself up. Learn from it and keep moving forward. So there you have it, 8 signs of highly successful people. Remember, it's not about having all the answers right away. It's about adopting the right mindset and taking actions, one step at a time. If this video brought you some value, make sure to hit that like button, share it to someone who needs it, and don't forget to click subscribe. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, let's keep it going and focus.